back.
Hopefully.
We'll see how it goes. I don't know what happened there. OBS suddenly went nuts.
For me, but...
Yeah, I still... There we are.
It appears to be working.
Yes.
It's up. Yeah. Yes, yes. We're here. We're back. We're back.
And I now see on my Twitch that a lot of people are restarting their stream, so I think there was a little problem there.
Little hiccup.
Hiccup! We're back! Sorry about that, guys.
Chair.
All right. Juhani, 2 story buildings.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Attempt. I will try the running jump, but fully prepared for not jumping far enough. If I do not jump far enough, I will catch myself on the wall if I can. I'm sure there is a window or something that I can catch myself on. And I will roll acrobatics for that if I fail the jump. That works, right?
That absolutely.
Okay, let's jump first though. Where is my... Okay. I run, and I jump. And I jump 4 squares.
You jump
I
it.
fly over the gap.
You
jump
Michael
to the other
Jordan the
side of
gap.
Provincia.
So I started like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make it all the way to here.
Wait, you jump in a diagonally?
No, I jump straight over, but then I walk like here.
Oh, right. Okay. Yep.
You know, I just sort of like land and then slide down the roof, as you do,
As you do.
if you roll like this. Isn't it good that we get the rolls on the important things like acrobatics?
Except that one time. But that was
And
very well timed because you're very low
During
to
the
the ground.
roll, you're going to like shoot the guy? Like when the roll finishes, you like... Or not?
Well, I'm thinking, what I want to do is I want to continue running,
Alright.
jump off the building, and straight into the guy who's standing down there with my spear. Use him to cushion my fall, and accidentally stab him in the meantime. Oops.
You must roll a check for the jump. Just roll a straight check.
Like
Good
be an
job.
aerial charge.
That's
know,
an
like-
athletics check, right?
Yeah. You know the skill, but you know, just roll the check.
Mm-hmm.
And if that works, we'll roll an attack roll with a +3 bonus.
That's pretty good. Oh, look at that! I can jump 4 squares again.
You
That makes it.
roll an attack roll with a +3 bonus.
Can I use a power for this? And at will.
Yes, sure. Yeah.
Do I have
It's
combat
technically
advantage?
not a
No.
charge. What?
It really doesn't matter much, but
You stab him twice.
no, I will only stab him once. Stabbing it twice is very inefficient.
1 hit point per stab.
+3, you said, right?
+3.
Oh my, that's a very high thing. As spears are also versatile, I get my bonus for that as well. And wow.
I was just about to ready an action to laugh at Juhani. And I should have.
Amazing jump and then you stab the floor. Stab the floor.
He is extremely surprised.
You just
Does
saw him
Juhani-
flash before his eyes.
Does Juhani land on him?
Um,
Because he was supposed to cushion his fall.
yeah, basically, you're standing over him because you landed straight, so you didn't need him to cushion your fall because you didn't fall. So basically, what happened? You like jumped, and then you like sort of shoulder pushed him as you came in, so he like fell over, and you landed because the check was so good. It doesn't matter. You landed like with your 2 feet aside. You know, you're standing over him, and then you're like, "Rah!" Bang, and you stab the floor. And one, the effect is that your spear is now stuck in the floor. That's one. Because you like jam it right in between the tiles, like in those crevices, like. So now your spear is stuck in the floor, and it needs a strength check to be pulled out. And 2, you need to roll on the fumble tables, mate. So that's going to be interesting. A D8 on the fumble table, and we'll see what happens.
Crit! I
You
crit. the
crit your fumble. You like jump in. The thing happens. What I said, it like goes into the. But you were so certain it would hit him. You could drive the spear through. So you're making the driving motion, but the spear remains stuck between the tiles. And whilst you're making your driving motion, it pokes you in the eye. You are blinded. Because the spear is statically firm into the ground, and you're like, yes, I can push this through, and it like pokes you in the eyes. You are blinded.
So close, guys. So close.
I shall draw Excalibur from the stone. That basically Excalibur, the great
Oh
spear
my.
of Juju. That's what happened. Yes. Now, I think this ends your turn. I'm not sure.
Oh my goodness.
I use a minor action to stare at where he used to, where I saw him last.
Just use your action point and kick him or something.
That's a very good moment for an intimidation check, I'd say.
You know what? She's right.
That is a minor action to intimidate.
I have a minor action free.
You can intimidate if you wish.
Just
It
try
can
not
only-
to squint your eyes too much.
It can only fail, right?
You
Use
get a
your
plus.
minor action to teabag him.
You can. No, that's a free action. You can plus. You get a +5
Wow.
because of the situation right now.
Even though you can't really see where he is, you can still scare the shit
It
out of him.
doesn't. I don't think he pays attention to any of that at this point. He's probably pretty surprised.
That too, yes.
Just make sure you don't like slip on the liquid coming out of his trousers. That took a while. There was like a second of delay there.
It's just Skype.
Skype, yeah.
And as I lift myself up, completely playing cool here, right? I meant for this to happen. I'm not showing that I'm blinded either, right? I mean, you can't tell there's a bruise quite yet. I just say, die.
You are trying to make him die of fright.
Yes.
He freezes. He's like,
I end my turn. I
he
don't
drops,
even
he drops his mace and ends his turn. Roy, it is your turn.
I don't go out of combat, pick him up and interrogate. Someone tie him up.
We could go out of combat, yeah, if he doesn't do anything.
That is true.
Otherwise, we only have a dog to interrogate.
Oh yeah, non-lethal, huh?
Uh-huh. Are you guys going out of combat?
Yeah, I mean, he's just like He's just like on the floor, like scared to death. Why would I just go murder him? That sounds like something that's really fun but terrible to do. Really, really fun though.
You said you wanted an evil campaign, though. Just saying. But it's your decision. Do you officially go out of combat? Does the party agree to go out of combat?
I'm cool with it.
Uncle.
Yeah.
Then let's do some housekeeping. Hilder!
I take 5 damage. I'm on death's door. Can I
Kilder.
roll? Can I roll to save the poison?
You're on
If
death's
I'm
door.
In,
Then you
in-
need if you
I'm
are on death's
unconscious?
door, do you have 0 hit points?
Yes.
Okay, so the following thing happens. The poison flattens you. The moment that happens, your turn ends. At the end of your turn, you get to make saves. You need to A, save against the poison, and B, save against your death. You can take either one in any order that you so desire. For the poison, you have to roll a 5 and above. For the death, you have to roll a 10 and above. Which one do
Purge
you save
first.
first?
Purge first.
Yeah. No purge. We already got all the bad rolls out.
Let's hope.
And then this is for death.
So you cross off one failed death save. The poison is gone, because that's an 18. Now it's the turn of the party. They can do 6 seconds, so basically one action. Does the party do any action
Who
when
is good
Hilder
at healing?
flattens to the ground?
Me? I'm good at healing.
No, I mean skill healing.
Nope. Melga's not good at
You
healing.
can basically do a heal action, a heal check
Yeah.
to
Someone can.
stabilize or fire his second wind, but there is no second wind. You can do a heal action to stabilize Hilder, if you
Yeah.
so wish it.
Anna.
Only one check is allowed, but assists are allowed. If
Assists
anyone-
would be great since my heal check
Yeah.
is not very high. So if you guys want to assist.
Yes, assist. Assist. Melga assists.
I'm just keeping track of the guy here, so I can't really go
Nope.
on.
Oh God.
Your hands are too
God.
big. Roy not going to assist?
He tried, but
Oh,
Right.
oh, I
Yes,
didn't
you.
see it. Okay. Well, hopefully the paladin is more lucky, but he has
The link
cursed hands
assists.
right now.
Lady feels
You have to
bad.
make a-
Assists, right?
15 or higher.
the lady is still in a panic state.
Yeah. Stabilize.
You are stabilized. You no longer have to roll death saves, but you are still on 0 hit points. So you are unconscious.
Short rest.
Nope.
Long rest. Unconscious. Coma rest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes him still unconscious.
That's okay. Melgar can carry him.
Can you carry the dwarf and his entire inventory?
I don't
My-
think so.
My
it is a
inventory is
bit,
pretty small. But
might be
my
too
weight is pretty high.
Just saying. I think the one that can carry weight and heal is the one that is down. All right, now
Anyone have a potion?
I'm
Now
trying.
you
I forgot to
stabilize-
write that down. I don't know.
and now you stabilized Hilder. As you are looking around, you still see the dog and the bandit the person on the floor. I used the bandit template, that's why I called it a bandit, but it's the person and the dog on the floor.
The dog is dead.
No,
The second dog is
Hilder.
not dead. Or the brown dog is not, or the purple.
the purple
Either
dog
one.
is not dead.
One is dead, the other isn't. So you see the bandit and the dog lying next to each other on the floor, unconscious. And you see a woman still in a panicked state, like shivering and trying to make herself as small as possible. Is any of the party doing anything with that?
I tie up the guy with the rope I have.
Perfect.
If anyone
I'm
is
not
good with
going.
nature, go try and tame the dog.
Tame the dog?
Melga will try and tame the dog.
Yeah,
She's
the
not good at
dog is
nature, but
unconscious.
doesn't matter.
The dog is unconscious.
Yeah, you can start trying that. Maybe
The
you,
Malga will-
maybe you want to tie him up to somewhere.
Yeah, Melga will tie the dog, like make a leash with his rope, and then try to tame it, because he's not gonna tie up the dog. That's animal cruelty.
Yes! Found something I need to find. I
You
got
really
you
don't
back,
want this dog.
dwarf.
Oh wow.
I'm so good.
A unconscious dog cannot be trained.
It doesn't matter.
What? This isn't Ark?
This is not Ark.
While she's doing that, Anna walks over to the dwarf, pinches his nose, opens his mouth, and chunks in a healing potion.
You regain 10 hit points.
He drowns and dies. Whilst regaining.
I'm
hit
alive.
points.
Yay! I'm actually functioning as a paladin right now. That is new.
Using
just
a potion. is
it probably
functioning.
won't matter.
Healing check
just,
and health potion.
just for Kjolder's understanding of the game, it probably won't matter, but death saves disappear, failed death saves disappear at the end of an extended rest.
Okay, so I failed
So-
one death save, so I only have 2 left.
Yes.
So if we get in a fight, I'm running.
and they reset, so to speak, after a extended rest.
So what is the actual ruling as far as death goes? You have like 3 saves against it, and if you don't, you are
Die
done. So,
permanently.
Character.
okay.
Or your character can die in 2 ways. Well, aside from role-playing reasons, but combat reasons, you can die in 2 ways. Either you don't make the 3 death saves, or due to ongoing damage or whatever, your minus hit points reaches your maximum hit points. So if you have a max hit points of 20, and due to ongoing damage and lying unconscious, you reach minus 20, you die. No matter what that saves. Also, you can be coup de grace. If you are unconscious, a enemy can just go over and like slit your throat or something. But, you know. Stuff like that. But yeah, the bandit is tied up. The dog is lying unconscious on a leash. And the woman is still panicked.
I guess that's my cue. You are not panicked. Okay. Anna
Diplomacy.
puts her weapons away and walks over to the woman very slowly.
While this goes on, I'm gonna initiate a short rest.
I'm gonna grab some more water real quick. I'll be right back, guys.
Sure.
Okay.
Melga sits down and just stares at the dog.
The dog lies unconscious in
Doggy,
front of
doggy,
Helga.
dog. She's like, hello.
Hello. She like looks up. And...
Are you alright?
That depends. And she like looks around, and I like sees Giovanni like spear, unconscious dog, and she's like, her panicked state turns into confused panic. Like,
I don't know.
are you here to kill me?
No.
That depends.
She kind of lets the confusion go on for a bit.
Yeah, she's like, are you here to collect the debt?
Do you have a debt?
No.
Anna grins knowingly. We are not from around. Was that why the guys were chasing you? People
There
are
are many
confused.
reasons.
I'm prone to say stuff. I can say. Okay.
Yeah, she's still like a bit like you see her like almost physically like back away like I don't know what I want to like tell you. She's like very wary. They were just some thugs.
Just some thugs, huh? Well, I'm gonna first do an insight check on that.
You're under arrest, lady.
Ah, no. That's your department. I have no idea. And then I'm going to say, with our diplomacy, which is much easier, just calm down. We're not here to hurt you. We're not going to hurt you.
Roll a bluff.
Mm.
She calms down somewhat.
Unless I fumble
Now
with
we're-
that skill, it's okay-ish.
Now we're going to hurt you. We're waiting for you to calm down first.
She runs off. If you actually do that.
No, I'm so
No.
I don't even know what's happening.
You can come out now, it's safe.
Alright. Thank you. She says.
What's your name?
My name is Amelia.
Jackpot! What a coincidence.
As
Maybe
you
it's the wrong Amelia.
as you look at her, you see tiny light blue flames in her eyes.
Well, Amelia, I think the gods had a plan with this. We
Looks
were
like we
actually
really
in the
are gonna
city
have
to find you.
What? You said something through the laughing. I can't.
So it looks like we really are gonna have to fucking murder this girl. Saving her was kind of moot, because now we're just gonna kill her in a different way.
That's not true. She's not our target. We're
Is
going
she
to
not?
no, we're going
Nope.
to try and save her so that the order doesn't get suspicious of us. Because Tessa is the. If we deliver her for our quest, then we can get close to Tessa, who is our target.
Tomato, tomato. Save, kill. We're doing something all the time. I'm sure eventually at some point we're gonna need to murder this person.
I'm not sure, really. We'll see. Right now, what I said through the laughing was, well, Amelia, it looks like the gods really do have a plan because we came to this gigantic city to find you.
What?
She's good.
Wait, did you roll diplomacy for this? No.
No, but she does say it with a very friendly tone.
I like heard the enter key. I was like, what? Is it diplomacy and that?
I'm
Why
going.
would you want to find me?
Welcome, come meet the party. And she's actually going to. Whoa, that's a loud sound. Thank you, Phil. It startled me. Whew. Okay. Thank you for the hosts. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Hi, sir. Heal.
Feel.
Healy breach.
Going to.
It also
say,
startled Jack Sparrow.
why don't you come with me and meet the party? And, meh. She may be reluctant.
She nods without saying something,
Alright.
and like slowly follows you, like hesitantly.
Please don't do anything to scare her, guys. She's a runner.
I sit down
And I say that out of character.
cross my arms and like block them as much as possible. And I close my mouth when I say nothing.
Kilder, did you use, or are you planning on using during this short rest any of your healing surges to heal yourself?
Yes, I'll use 3 of them, and I'll be at full health.
Okay, so the moment she like comes out and sees that you are badly hurt, she comes over like very hesitantly.
Stabs you.
No,
Coup de grace.
and like
Didn't see that coming.
it says in like a very tiny voice, like very how do you say it? Very, very carefully, like, can I help with that?
And I say to her, if you know healing, I could use it.
You now use 2 healing surges for the same amount that the 3 would give you.
What?
As she touches you, like slowly places her hands on your shoulders, and you see bright blue light.
Things are getting X-rated up in here. Light touching, blue lights.
Well,
Healing.
you said it already.
And she like backs away like the moment that she has done that.
Thank you, kind lady. I feel much better already.
She nods and gives a smile. But she's like still on edge, like the moment they do something I don't like, I'm like out of here. That's, you don't have to read it, roll an insight check to read that off her face.
I'm kind of out of character thinking, trying to remember what Tessa and Faye told us about her. She
I think we just
didn't
need to
know that she's a creator, I don't think.
Yeah, I think they wanted us to find her and like make sure that she was safe, because I think people were after her. So I think we might have just taken care of all that.
Yeah.
What is interesting is that the ladies also went after her to keep her safe, and apparently we got here first somehow.
Only Tessa went after her.
Well, she sucks at her job. Basically, right?
With a diplomacy check, I say, you said that there were many reasons these people were after you and it was a bit complicated, but would you care to try and explain? Please be high. What's with the dice, for goodness sake?
16 is still like
Yeah,
not
it's
that
still pretty
bad.
decent. Your bonus just makes up for the low roll.
Yeah,
really.
that's why I don't feel extremely frustrated right now. I
She
can do this.
Yeah, look
slightly
at those
nods.
last 3, 4 d20s. They're all
3, 5,
She
2,
slightly
4.
nods and she says, the main reason is, I'm sorry I lied to you, but I couldn't trust you. The main reason is that I indeed have the debt with these people.
What kind of that?
People having my story notes here.
She's thinking very hard.
Yeah.
Actually, may get that answer after the break.
After the break, more
Cliffhanger.
cliffhangers.
The last break, and we really need to refresh the call when we are on the break and stuff.
Agreed.
So we will be back in 10 minutes.
With more plot.
Oh my god!
Roleplay hype. See you guys in a bit. Stay tuned.